Hi everyone and welcome to Make Your Life Fabulous with me, Dominique. It's Fabulous Friday. Some of you asked if I would show you guys how to do the Smokey Eye, and so here it is. Okay, I guess they have some type of flower necklace thing going on today, so just ignore that for right now. So the basic Smokey Eye I'm going to teach you on today is my own lazy Smokey Eye, because oftentimes I am so busy and so I don't have time to do all the primer and all of the things that professional makeup artists do. So if you are a professional makeup artist, don't fault me. This is just my own little things that I do to save time. This is what I call the lazy Smokey Eye. So let's get right into it. First, you have to get the angle eyeshadow brush. It's very important that you invest in a set of brushes. It's so much better. Brushes will make your makeup look much more precise, and so I do recommend that you get a set of brushes. So let me remove my glasses. Okay, as you can see, I have this eye done and this eye not done. I usually wear the Smokey Eye look to hide a world of flaws. I'm always waking up so early, so it kind of hides the tiredness. I always say, when in doubt, Smokey Eye out. So let's start jumping into the lazy Smokey Eye. I call it lazy because it doesn't have all the technical things you have to do. So one day I will do an official Smokey Eye, but this is for those ladies who want to look good in a fast, in a hurry. Like me, I'm always on a go. Okay, now let's get started. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is pick a color. I prefer black because black hides a world of flaws. So now you begin to put the makeup on your eye generously, and you keep putting the makeup on with long strokes until you cover the whole crease of your. You keep going. Right here I like to do short little strokes so it won't get too messy, and you keep on dipping it into the makeup to get more, and it all depends how dark you want it. And I like mine real dark because it covers up my tiredness. Now your makeup look is individual to you, so use your own eye as a guide. See how my eyelid stops right here? So because my eyelid stops right there, that's where I'm going to stop. Some people do the Smokey Eye all the way up here, but I'm choosing to stop where my eyelid stops at the crease because this is a lazy Smokey Eye. And I just don't want to invest the time of really, focusing on this part. So continue to fill in your eyelid till there's no more patchy marks. See where it's sometimes light and dark? You're going to want to keep filling it in with short strokes near the edge of your eye and then long strokes over here. Now to prevent any choppy strokes, I kind of go like a rainbow to sort of smooth it out. And I always like to do sort of like a cat eye, so I just kind of make sure I sculpt that in by working with it. And you just got to play with it and round it out. Now, if you mess up, don't worry. If I mess up, I always keep handy these little wipes so I can just wipe all the excess makeup off. Then you just kind of play with it, wipe all the excess makeup. And it's okay if you have to work with it a little while. It's okay. That's why you always do your foundation last, because if you do your foundation before you do your eye makeup, it might come on your skin. You have to wipe it off. So you always want to make sure that you do your eye makeup first. Now I accidentally wiped some of my work off, so I got to go back and build it again. So I'm going to lightly try to build it back up and be very careful. I'm using my own eyelid crease as my guide of where to stop, and also getting the corners right here is really important. And if you get some on the crease, sometimes I just do this to be able to get the excess makeup off. So when you are satisfied that it looks even and not choppy and it has enough makeup on, now it's time to move on to the eyeliner. See, now it's, to me, I like how dark it is. I think it doesn't look too choppy. I like how I built it There's not a lot of holes or spottiness, so I like it just the way it is. Now it's time to do the eyeliner. Now there's two types of eyeliner you could do. You could do liquid liner or you can use a pencil. I use the liquid liner when I'm really lazy. It goes on much smoother, but it's not as a crisp look as the pencil liner. So this liquid liner is from L'Oreal Infallible. And so this was done with the liquid liner because it was very early, like 5 in the morning when I did it, and I just wanted something to be done. But if you want a more crisp look, I would recommend, if you have a little bit more time, to do a pencil because it's much more crisp. And use the liquid liner for ultra laziness, but I wanted to look lazy and crisp, so I'm going to use a pencil. And maybe I shouldn't say lazy, I'll say a quicker eye. If you're on the go, this is what it's all about. So now both of these products can be found at your drugstore, made by L'Oreal. Okay, this is the result over here with the liquid liner. So now I'm going to do with the pencil, part my nails. I'm going to start from this end of my eye and sort of draw it. I'm going to be very careful in filling it in because if you mess up, you'll have to start over. See, that looks much more crisp. Make sure you do it close enough without getting it inside of your eye because you'll get a sty if you get too much buildup inside your eye. So I got the bottom lid done, and how much you want to do it all depends on what your personal look is. So I just like to do it simple, but I want it to be noticeable and noticeable enough to hide my tiredness. So I like to outline my eye, not too dark but not too light. So now I'm going to go to the top lid and I'm going to start in the corner very carefully because I don't want to start over. I'm going to hold my eye. I'm going to gently hold my eye so I won't mess up what I did. I'm going to follow my eyelid. And I like to do a little cat's eye. So I just do a little mark ever so gently. I like to go over it and build it. I don't like to do it so dark at first. So I can kind of like to have an outline. So I keep going and build it how dark I want it. So now I'm going to go back and kind of polish the bottom with my trusty wipe again, making sure it's even. So once it's polished to my liking, I go over it again, this time facing down so I can sort of look at the mirror and see how thick it is. I messed up a little, so I'm going to fix that. Sometimes it's good just to stop when you're ahead. I should have stopped because now I got to build this back up, but that's okay. All right. So now, voila, I am satisfied with the results. I built it up how much I wanted it to do, and I made sure I did a lot of coverage and how dark I wanted it and that it's not any patchy area. Now, keep in mind, this eye was done at like 5 this morning. It was very choppy, and I did it with the liquid liner because I was trying to hurry up and be on the go. But this eye, we spent a little bit more time, and it was done with the pencil eyeliner. So it's much crisper, much more defined in my opinion rather than the liquid. So I always use the liquid liner when I'm very much on the go and I'm really in a hurry, but I use when I have a little bit more time and really want to look crisp. So there you have it, the lazy smoky eye when I don't have much time and I want to have a nice makeup look on the go. So when in doubt, always smoky eye it out. That's what I always use to hide tiredness and flaws. To me, it just works. So I hope this lazy smoky eye video was a help to you. And if you have any questions, put it down below. I will be happy to answer anything. Well, this is Dominique signing off. Always remember that no matter how big, small, short or tall you are beautiful.
Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.